Hello and welcome to RTTT 772's review of ECW on the 23rd of June this year.
Let's kick off first with Bourne versus Tyson Kidd. Sorry.
Nice fast-paced match. Few reversals between the two. So Natalia and D.H. Smith actually got banned quite early on from the ringside. Whatever. Bourne shows great agility.
Both of these superstars probably will get an ECW title shot in the future. Tyson Kidd dominated, but then Evan Bourne hit a good reversal.
And then came to the shooting star press.
1, 2, 3. Then it
Match
shows a
over.
recap of last week where Finlay attacked most people. And then match 2, he faced Zack Ryder. Anyway, Finlay talks about his injury and his actions from last week, and says that it was just an eye for an eye, seeing as Dreamer and Christian injured
in
him
the locker room because of
a little fight that broke out. But anyway, then Zack Ryder. He comes out
came on.
and he explains why is Finlay looking ahead to the bash when he should be looking ahead to his match.
Right here, right now on ECW. So the match
Finlay
kicks off.
shows some nice mat wrestling. Ryder hits some nice aggressive moves, focusing on the eye.
He gave a shoulder barge right into the face. Oh, that must have just
The
hurt.
crowd are behind Finlay, but there's a few
You woo woo woo, you know it, from the crowd.
Ryder targets the injured eye and gains momentum.
As you said, Ryder. Right.
He targets the injured eye and he gains all the momentum. Then Finlay gets control, but then he's tripped by Zack Ryder into the ropes, eye first, and then Ryder tries to remove the turnbuckle coverage.
But then
Finlay takes the advantage, hits the roll up.
1, 2, 3, and then they cut a promo about the bash. And Matt Striker then has his chalkboard from the Striker's classroom and writes down all of the people in the scrambles names.
He talks about the match. Backstage, Helms interviews Henry, and the camera cuts to show a man getting squashed by a massive box, and 4 crew members try to lift it, but they can't. But then Helms disappears, and we see the box lift, and who lifted the box? Well, it was
The Hurricane.
then he zooms off, and then
Comes back.
Helms is just acting all casual, and Mark Henry doesn't know what the hell's going on. Match 3 was the main event. Jack Swagger and Henry took on Dreamer and Christian.
Yeah.
Some nice mat wrestling from Swagger.
And then
one of the highlights was when Swagger and Mark Henry were down on the outside of the ring, and Dreamer did his roll in the air, and Christian did his splash out.
Dreamer hit some top rope moves to the outside on them. Yes, as you said.
Henry just manhandles Dreamer. Dreamer looks not too good in the match.
And then that switches the momentum.
As always, Dreamer hits a power move. Then he crawls over to tagging Christian, like it always happens in tag moves. He hits a missile drop kick onto Mark Henry,
and then
which gains the momentum.
And then another one where he falls down this time.
A few near falls and almost finishes. So almost a kill switch and almost a guff wrench. But then Mark Henry bashes Christian into the ring pole outside, rolls him in. Jack Swagger hits the guff wrench powerbomb. 1, 2, 3.
That was the end.
But then
this is very odd.
Mark Henry grabbed everyone and took them all down individually.
This was just predictable, you know. It's one of those. We've got a few questions for you.
First question is: do you think Zack Ryder will? Do you think Zack Ryder will be good in the future in this company? Do you think? Who do you think will win in the championship scramble? And that's it. So comment.
And we're gonna put up points for the TNA WWE point game.
Okay, so signing off. We will dance to Zack Ryder's theme. The word of the day is Championship Scramble.